We are live, Reno.
Yay.
Woohoo! We're on time. We're alive. We're on schedule. Wait, what? That's not supposed to be it. That's
What is this malarkey?
either way. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Continent of the Free with your Dungeon Master, Kotlol. It's been 2 weeks since the last session, and I'd say we all are here that are supposed to join us this week.
Yay!
Yay. So, I'm going to welcome back Jeremy,
Hello.
because he couldn't make it last week, because last week was just a mess. But we got a session out, but it was a mess. Anyhow, we are joined by Jeremy. We are joined here by Moonraven.
Hello.
Oh, nice zoom in. We are joined here by apparently super wide Moonraven. Okay. We're joined here by Inga.
Hi everyone.
And we're joined here by Zeal.
Hello, hello.
Or as we all know them, Veronica, Ozzius, Ilona, and Robert.
Yep.
Anyhow, last time... Hey, why can't I find... What the heck? What the heck? Where did... Oh, for frick's sake. I was cleaning out some art and apparently it undid your token for some reason.
That's not supposed to be happening.
Doesn't matter. I have another... Should have another token. Matter. Okay. Okay. You know what? That's an FML for me. But I have character icon, so I'm supposed to have it. So here, there it is. Come on, load it in. Yeah, thank you. And that should... Upload. We have to re-upload it because she can't do it from the selection. Because apparently there. And I should be back in the map. If not, I'll just put him back in the map. There. Anyhow, last time. Yes, thank you, White Moonraven. For your words with it. Last time, the group went across Swordsville to gather up information or supplies for the journey ahead. With that, Ilona and Ozzius came across went around the city and got lost for a bit. Until they came across a street where two districts meet, namely the Strong Power and the Fantasia Laws, and they noticed that the two sides don't like each other as much, even though they live in the same city. Then Robert was doing some bartering and trading until he eventually decided, you know what, I'm gonna just check a library as well. Because that was Ilona and Oz was finding. And Veronica was stuck in a queue.
For quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ran into someone I knew.
Mm-hmm. And then eventually Ilona and Ozzy did find their library and met a strange elven girl, which was strange. Then went on their way. They went to the library and decided to gather some information about spells and that kind of things. But in the Crystal Room and the Crystal Orb Room, they discovered some weird things like a cookie recipe. Very tasty. But also some things related to the mother, possible spell jamming stuff, and overall, just a lot of information. Eventually, Veronica was able to secure her passport for passage to Lagana, and also bumped into a friend of theirs, not a friend, an acquaintance of theirs. AKA Nicholas. And with that, everyone went back to the inn except Ozzius, who went to the northern warehouses for some reason or another.
I was insulted.
Yeah. Turtles have feelings, people!
The lie. Fake news.
New pirate code.
Yeah, maybe we should not say that.
Anyhow, before we left off, Ozzius, do you just sleep outside?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so you're gonna stay in the outside. Let's see. Robert and Alona, you are both back at the inn, and, well, you meet with Veronica and Nicholas. How do you approach the situation? Because I believe you didn't do that yet.
Not yet. Well, that took a while to get back. Did you guys get lost?
I was a bit busy. Hang on. Who is that?
Oh, this is Nicholas. He's an acquaintance of mine from Lagana.
Hi.
Oh, hi. How did you meet up here?
Oh, I just go around delivering messages named Vagana in, well, let's just say for reasons. And I'll be joining you on a journey back to Lagana.
Pretty much.
Okay. I mean, anyone more in the party just helps, so I'm fine with it.
I'm not really that much of a fighter, but hey, it's just till I'm back at Lagana. Because I have to deliver some papers back.
Travel?
Mostly with guarded caravans. I don't go on foot. That is a very long trek I am not willing to take.
Smart move.
Oh, sure, we're going anyway.
By the way, where's Ozzius?
Well, went out for a walk.
I think the last time I saw him, he just left the library, but that was already some time ago. I don't know where he's now, so.
Alona?
Yeah?
What did you do?
Don't do anything.
What did you do?
Nothing. You may
So you did do
have
something.
I may have hurt his tiny feelings.
I swear. Ugh. This is
You know how annoying he can be.
You do realize that he is our druid and he's supposed to help keep us alive?
Not druid.
Or, like, so...
Cleric.
Sorry. Cleric, my bad.
He's like a lapdog. He wanted to stay by my side all the time. I just told him to get alive.
You do remember that he has awful sense of direction, right?
Yeah, that's why we went the wrong way in the first place.
I'm not even going to. What time is it now, anyway? I glance over to if there's a clock around.
It should be around 5 p.m. near sundown.
5 p.m. Okay. Running around the city is not going to do much. Nick, you've been in the city for a little longer than we have. What will be the fastest way to track someone down?
To track someone down, well, you could put up a missing persons report, but you know, there's a lot of missing people around here too. Does he have any distinct features? Maybe.
He's very annoying.
Ilona?
It's a distinct feature.
That's not a distinct feature, more a character trait, I would say.
Very distinct,
He's a
though.
turtle, he's a cleric. How many turtle clerics are there?
One that likes gambling.
At least one.
Gambling, cleric, turtle. Anything else? Because he's a cleric. Do you guys know his religion?
No.
I don't remember, honestly. I never really bothered that much with religion, to be honest. Good lord. Can I do a check for that, actually, to see if I can remember? Because I honestly don't remember.
You may roll a history check. And then Moon will give the answer depending on the roll. I'm gonna let Moon decide if the answer's good, if the roll's good enough.
has mentioned it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think 21 is enough.
How do you pronounce that, for God's sake?
Correctly.
Okay, that doesn't help.
Yeah, annoying.
Diankrecht is the... Diankrecht.
Oh wait, right, it was Diankecht.
Yeah. People of the god. It is literally the people of the gods. It's a healer god. It takes the visits of a middle-aged to elder-aged man with a thick, long beard and hair. His thick, stocky and brim, and he wears a large hooded tunic.
Okay.
So, Diankecht. Diankecht, so... I don't know my religion as well, but... I can at least go around asking people about that. Maybe he could be at a temple or something if he found his way there.
If he found his way there, that's a very good point. Most likely, knowing him, he might have gone in the exact opposite direction.
Yeah, true.
I'll look in the opposite direction as well.
Yeah, I would almost say, like, maybe try the northern warehouses, but I'm pretty sure that he wouldn't have gone there. Pretty sure.
Well, that's Manium stuff. I don't know what a cleric would do near metal and that kind of thing, but...
Point exactly, so... I doubt it, but...
And let's be realistic. He could be anywhere with his sense of direction. So
Yeah,
who
you're
knows,
not
he
really
might
helping
find the
there.
sewers.
You're not... The sewers? I doubt he'd go there by himself.
His sense of direction is mystery. You can find him anywhere. Maybe he's on the clock tower of the church. Who knows?
That is true.
Well, you're not really helping narrowing down the situation, the area. Where did you last see him?
I saw him last at the library, but he just left. I don't know where he went from there.
Which one? There's many in the city.
I don't know
All
which one I
knowledge.
went to.
All his knowledge?
All this knowledge. Oh, the Foundation Laws one. Yeah, magic.
Oh, that one, yeah.
That at least gives me a starting point. Fine. Yeah, I'll look around, okay? See if we can
Alright,
find anything.
you do that. Just don't stay out too late. We don't need you dying on us now.
Well, that's a... Come on. When was the last time I got into trouble?
I can think of a few situations.
That's like fun.
I mean, that's probably the reason why you're traveling with caravans, so...
Stay out of trouble.
Well, that's reassuring. Okay, fine. He gets up and he heads out the door. And with that, Nicholas is left. Arceus, can you roll me a d20, please? Just a flat d20. Nothing special.
Nothing special.
You're not special.
No.
What do you mean, Mary, with nothing special? Do you want to roll as well?
Me? So,
Sure, why not? Why not? Why
Okay.
not as well?
around me.
Okay.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
Okay, since you decide to scorn the DM, and they made you roll, and you rolled a 2. Robert.
Uh-oh. Oh.
As some drunken patrons in the back are happily drinking, they decide to play some darts. One
Okay.
throws a dart drunkenly and trips. And
Totally.
I'm gonna roll just a roll attack roll for the lols. See if the dart hits you. You take
Hands up.
we've been hit by a follow from Crusader Nella. Thanks for following. Have fun, Jeremy. Let's see you get
Hey,
scored.
Noah.
You take 1 point of piercing damage from a stray dart.
Yay.
The might be like, oh crap! Sorry, tripped over a loose board.
And I try throwing the dart at the dartboard.
Yes,
What do I roll?
it's a dex.
Dexterity.
You rolled the dexterity.
Okay, never mind.
You hit the wall. Good job.
Nah, it was an attempt.
An attempt was made. Anyhow, back to Arceus. 13. The son is I once played a fighter that specialized in crossbows. Huh, interesting. As it's getting late in the afternoon and people come by. I'm asleep, but enjoy D&D. Well, thanks, Chris. As you are sitting down, you have the feeling someone's watching you. I would like to roll a perception check for me, please.
Ooh.
22.
22.
Everyone?
Ah.
No, just all the other things.
So I was posting her story in the chat. Okay, yeah, you see this person clear as daylight. You see around the corner of a building a strangely robed figure wearing a mask towards you. You seem to have over 20. You can see that the mask is very distinctly white with some tips on it. It's almost as if a dragon's face is looking at you with that mask.
How far away is that?
Considering you're sitting next to the building, right?
I thought next to the gate, but sure.
Yeah, next to the gate and around the building. Around 25 feet?
Okay. I wave.
You wave towards the person. Ah.
Just trying to be sneaky. Yep.
Yeah. Also, hello, Keaton Mask, and now let's have a fantastic story.
Hey, Nikki.
So, the person comes out from the building corner, fully robed in a red robe with golden trims on it, and slowly walks over to you and approaches you slowly, and then speaks to you. Hello, are you a lost soul?
Nope. I know exactly where I am.
Ah. Huh. Do you like guidance and purpose then?
Nope.
You see the person. You don't really see the person look at you in any way from behind the mask, but they're just staring back. And they ask again. I see.
My God gives me purpose. Everything I need.
Purpose, you say?
And guidance, exactly.
And what kind of god do you honor?
Why, the one true God of healing and medicine. The unchecked.
One of those gods, yes.
Oh, one of those.
That's interesting.
Mocking my God.
Well, I followed that the will of Tiamat after all.
Oh, one of those.
Okay, that made me laugh just because of how you did that. God damn it, Moon. You mock the mighty Tiamat.
You started it.
The person raises up their arm and points towards you. Non-believers do end up getting destroyed when Tiamat descends down on this world.
Ah, that's fine. I'll be with my run true God then.
You can now hear very much some strong annoyance in their voice. And what makes you so sure your God will save you or bring you salvation in the afterlife?
Faith. You should have some more.
He will be watching you. And the figure walks away.
What a weirdo.
What a weirdo.
2 days later, Tiamat decides to go down to Earth and kill everyone.
Yeah, no, that's literally what the... Yeah, that can't happen.
Wow.
Let me time this down real quick. There we go.
Damn cultists.
Damn cultists. And one of the guards looks over, comes over to you. Hey, you okay over there?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Was a weird fellow.
Yeah. Are you fine over there?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm just keeping watch. I just happened to saw you two interact. The person seemed upset. Then again, I'm not supposed to pry too much in personal business, but they had this weird aura around them.
Yeah, that's what you get with cultists.
Are you certain they were a cultist?
Yeah, ish.
All right. I'm guessing I guess they were looking for people that were outside of the walls.
Who else but a cultist would worship Tiamat?
Tiamat. I've had reports of that. He wouldn't normally do anything against people of religious origin, but there have been reports that they may be causing problems. Huh. Well, considering you're unharmed, I'll just mark it down as an encounter and nothing happened. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem.
And the guard goes back to their station. Anything else?
Nope.
Oh, okay, okay. A few hours pass. It is now. Let's go with 7 p.m. It's now actually, and the sun is now finally set. Anyone has anything? As for the group in the inn, you have not heard back from Nicholas yet. While you're still sitting there contemplating the plans, what you're gonna do in Lagana, and such, and also having some dinner. And if you wonder what you're having, just a simple stew with some bread.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing of the fancy things that you were given last time.
Probably better.
Anything you guys want to do, or Ozzius? What are you gonna do? Because it's getting late.
This is a great location.
you're really trying to make it hard for me.
No, not really.
Keeping the party split, will you? Okay. So, anything you guys want to discuss during dinner?
Not
No.
really.
No.
So,
No.
what's the plan when we're on the Ghana?
There's a few things I want to investigate before we do anything when we get there. Because not everything is right in Lagana, turns out.
Before entering, or can we enter and then find out?
We probably have to enter, but when we do, be on your guard, because, like I said, something is not right in Lagana. I don't know why, I don't know what, but something is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I'm guessing that's the whole conversation.
I've got nothing more to say, so...
Okay.
Then I want to play darts.
Nervy?
You know what? Sure.
Okay.
Cool.
The dartboard seems to be unoccupied at the moment, so when you finish your dinner, you just head over there and you can start playing some darts. But let's go back to Ozzius, because Ozzius is still there. Ozzius, you're still just sitting there watching the caravans go in and out and such.
You know what? He'll go to an inn.
Oh, lovely. So as you see that, in fact, the caravans there's less caravans coming in and out, and it will soon go from evening shift, no, from day shift to evening shift. For the guards, you decide, getting late, getting dark. I'm gonna go find an inn. Any inn you're gonna look for the inn you normally stay at, or just an inn?
I'll try for an hour to find the correct inn, then give up and just go for whatever one I find.
Okay, roll me an investigation check, please. See if you can find your way back.
11.
You first decide to go back into the city, down the large square, towards the south at first, but then you're like, no, I didn't follow this road. I went this way, and you end up you end up somewhere over here right now. Down some side, it's like, this is a shortcut. I know it. Shortcut, yes. And I don't have to worry about horse poop that be on the ground. So yes, this is probably better. So yeah, down some side streets. And after 30 minutes, you just find yourself like, where is it again? And now I want you to roll a d10 for me. See which direction you're going. Well,
Natural 10.
Natural 10. Okay. You do head south, down some streets, you see all kinds of people heading inside, mostly strong-looking people, or what you would class as the fighter type. And you find yourself on the Southern roads, and you do see towards your... You come from the south, so you do see the right, like, oh, the street, and I think the square is that way. And, well, you decide to head towards the square slowly. And then, of course, you find yourself in the square within an hour. What do you do?
Wait, so I see it within an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, guess I have to enter it then.
You can also try to enter an in, but it's not the in. Roll for correct in.
Okay. So you do find your way back at the inn. Just for funsies, I want Alona and Robert to make 3 dex throws for me to see the result of the dart game. Because we're not playing a whole game of darts in dice. Okay. So you have a 7, no, an 8, a 20, and a 6, 15, 17, and 10. 25, 32. So Robert has 32. 8 plus 6 is 14, 34. Yeah, that's actually... So, so 27, 6... I'm just checking my maths. Quick maths!
Robert wins.
Yeah, Robert wins. Robert wins, but Robert barely wins his game of darts against Alona. It was a very even match. But Robert came out on top. And also, none of you hit any of the other patrons. That you had to roll at least a natural 2. Well, 3 to 1 would have been you would hit one of the other patrons.
They still do that.
Can try to hit the eye.
Mm-hmm. Ozzy, you find yourself back at the inn. You see Veronica reading a book. You do have a book, right?
Yeah, I still have a book.
Okay. And you see Alona and Robert playing darts, and yes, they did. And yes, Robert, before you ask, you did take a quick pee break to put your disguise back on, even though it's not written.
We're in the inn.
Oh, you don't have to, yeah.
Fine.
It's fine.
Yeah,
you don't have to in the inn.
It's the inn.
And you see Robert and yeah, I'll just see them just finishing a game of darts, and Robert just seems to be victorious.
I'll walk to the bar and order some food.
Okay. What kind of food would you like?
Something with fish?
A fish dish. I think we still have some pickled herring. Would you like some? Because
That doesn't sound like a meal.
Right, it needs to be a meal. Sorry, the normal shit, the shit that's normally here is out. We had to find a replacement last second. You know what? I'll see what I can get you. Don't worry. He heads into the back, and within 5 minutes he returns with what seemed to be a crab stew.
A crab stew.
Yeah. With pickled herring.
Sounds fishy. I'll take it.
Okay. Sorry. This is what happens when magical chefs magic too much. They sometimes up and vanish. It's happened before. Probably be back within a day. But then we have to get rid of all these ingredients that we would normally use, and we just cook whatever we can. So, sorry for the low quality.
Well, nothing a good drink doesn't fix.
Exactly. Beer's on the house. And he gives you a free mug of beer.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, sorry, I bumped the microphone. Okay, so Robert, Ilona, and Veronica, you don't say hi to Osius?
I was gonna wait until you came back, but hey, Osius, finally came back.
I was just busy with the darkening. I didn't even notice.
Okay.
Right. Top priority.
Focused, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyhow, with the dart game done, what do you want to do before? Because it's getting late. It's 8 p.m. You should probably head to bed soon. So, any last things you want to do during the evening?
I just finished the passage I'm reading and just go outside to wait for Nick to get back.
Okay. Okay. Ilona? Robert?
Go to sleep.
You go to sleep early?
I'm not going. While everyone's going to sleep, I'm going to stay awake because back to the moon thing, whatever. I can just stay awake and do light activity instead of resting.
Yeah, it's the same to meditate shit.
And I'd like to read the unknown book that I have from that Lich's Lair. Of which I don't know the language, but I can still read it because of comprehend languages.
Oh, you're gonna cast comprehend languages, right?
Yep.
The book.
The book.
Okay, that's the book.
So, yeah,
That the code from the void was the unknown book that you couldn't read, right?
Yeah, I have 3 books, I think. The Curse of the Void, the book about lost treasures, and an unknown book.
Yeah. So you're gonna cast comprehend languages, and you have an arcane focus, so you don't need the components. Okay. Okay, let's get going with this then. So, as you cast the spell for comprehend languages, you read the title, and the title reads.
Or it's absolutely anticlimactic, but
Yeah, but now you get to know what the book means, so.
yeah, that's true.
And I'm gonna put this music on just for mysterious music.
I can't hear the music.
Oh wait, that's not the right music. Fuck it. I mean, it's from the same dungeon, so. So, you read the title and it. Shut up! I'm trying to put an atmosphere here. I'm trying. Oh! Someone subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thanks for the subscription. Boo. Can I? Thank you. Thank you.
Go on.
Anyhow. You don't know what language is, even though you can comprehend languages. You don't know what language it is still. That's one of the fun things about comprehend languages. You don't know what language it is still. You just can comprehend it. You read it as... God damn it, now I clicked it away. Stop doing that! Thank you. Dumbass. Dumbass, me. Oh yeah, there it is. You read the title as A Passage to the Void.
How convenient!
Yeah, how convenient! And as you flip over to the first page, you start reading about how would I describe that? It's more like a book that describes a journey of a wizard that opened up a passage to the void. Yes, name it there, and decided to try and journey into it. The first page doesn't really say that he goes into it, but more like using all kinds of spells and devices to investigate what's on the other side of this portal towards the void and how and what's in the void. To only come out that none of the objects or spells had returns or give any readout. The only thing you could discern is the fact that there might be things living deep within the void or something hidden within it, but the wizard couldn't find out, so they started conducting more experiments, started concoctions to get chemical reactions or ways to be able to gaze deep into the void and further, but everything came up negative. Even throwing an explosive concoction into the portal did not even lead into an explosion. It's like it just disappeared. And eventually, the wizard decided that even though they know that the void is dangerous, they've written that as the last entry that they went into the void. And then that's where the book ends.
There was a lot of chemical stuff and 2 cauldrons at the void portal that we saw back then. Just taking mental notes. Maybe that book is literally written by the person that lived in that lair. I don't know.
Who knows? Why was it in the Lich's library though? That's all the things you have to ask. But you'll find out.
I mean, assume the Lich itself wanted to do stuff with the void. So it just had that stuff lying around. I mean, it also had that weird void curse thing, and the curse of the void book. So.
And the other thing you notice is the fact, even though it was written by a wizard, why was it written in a language you couldn't comprehend at first? What did the wizard not want to find out? Want to be found out they were working on this, and thus wrote in a language no one else could understand? Oh well. Either way, now you know that.
Yep.
That was the interesting book. Osius! Did you enjoy your meal?
Ominous music. Did you enjoy your meal?
Okay. Well, then we can go. Then we can turn off the music, and we can go back to non-ominous music. There. So with the. And Veronica, how long are you waiting outside?
Until Nick comes back, because I told him not to make it late.
You have it. Okay, I want you to roll me a random d20. No check, just d20. 2. You just wait. You just have a. It's like, it's just Nick being late. I mean, he has to follow Osius' trail. It's not that shouldn't be easy, considering Osius' sense of direction. He might still be somewhere in a side street somewhere, look, thinking he's on the trail of Osius while he's already here.
Meanwhile, inside, Osius says, "Hi, Nick."
Like, huh? How did I get up here? It's like, they comes out of the sewer. Where was I? Aha. Okay then. An hour passes and there's still no sign of Nick. I believe Ozzy is probably heading to bed.
Yep.
I'm also going to clean my weapons. Just going to quickly mention that.
Good job. Good that you remembered.
Yeah.
Okay, you have cleaned your weapon. Oh.
What time is it?
It's past 8 p.m.
Lights out, and gonna do light activity, I guess. Something.
Okay, so you head to your room.
Yeah.
And you still don't have the sign of Nick. The street lights are on. There's still some people crossing the plaza, or some guards, but no sign of Nick yet. Veronica, anything else?
Nope.
Just waiting.
Just waiting.
D20.
Oh god. Switch tabs real quick to check something, and now we can find. There we go.
Aha. Okay. I can with a nat 20, I can Deus Ex Machina it. So, Veronica, you sense something down a tingling down your spine as a glow comes from one of your bags.
The fuck? I reach in my bag and to check what the hell's going on.
A certain red jewel is glowing.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This again. Okay, what do you have for me?
Why am I already in my room? Why am I already in my room? No! I just got it. I just understood the connection. Fuck. I think I know what. I got it.
So, do you touch it?
No shit.
As you touch the orb, you see a vision of Nicholas sitting in some sort of cell. It's very damp and there's water trickling down. It seems he's knocked down on the ground.
Family Guy stuck that pose.
Bitch.
And as you try to look around, you hear mumbling. I want you to roll a quick perception to see if you can hear what what the mumbling voices say. You can make out a reluctant lost soul. That's all you can hear out from the mumbling. Otherwise, it's just mumbling. It's like, what's going on? And then the vision fades.
Shit. Of course, when it rains, it pours.
And the sad part is, I actually DM'd rolled for Nicholas. He rolled a 3.
Oh.
Yeah. He went the wrong way. And though I rolled again to see if anything would notice, it didn't matter.
Damn it, of all the things. I head inside and go to my room to get some supplies.
Mm-hmm.
I head inside and go to my room to go to sleep.
So, Veronica, you're gonna get some supplies. Do you wake anyone?
First I get my supplies, and then I knock to see who's awake. So,
Well, I'm awake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hello? Actually, no, I go to the door and open it.
You still awake?
Yeah.
Good, because we've got a problem.
What is it?
Well, let me just say Nick is not coming back on his own tonight. He's gonna need some help.
I'll be ready in a bit. I'll look if I can wake up Osius.
You do that. I'll check on Alona.
No. That's for Alona.
Hello?
You still awake in there?
Yeah, I was meditating. Like I always do.
Right, get out. We're leaving.
We're going to Lagana?
No, we're not going to Lagana. We're going to pick up Nick, because he's in trouble.
You didn't come back looking for us yet?
No, of course. Ozzy's already here. Nick is not. Come on.
Okay.
Robert's knocking on Ozzy's door, I guess.
What?
Are you still awake? Nicholas is
No,
in trouble.
I always talk in my sleep.
I don't know.
Jeez.
Nicholas is in trouble. You gonna help?
Who's Nick?
That friend of Veronica.
Who?
Some friend of Veronica. He's in trouble and she wants us to help.
Fine.
And I'm also quietly gonna hope that my patron hears this. Please forgive me. I know 8 p.m. is done, but is it urgent? I have to help him. Because Pirate Code states...
Roll
after 8
persuasion.
Yeah, because after 8 o'clock, yeah.
You don't have to explain the part.
Oh!
5. I bet nothing happens.
I hope that he heard me. I hope that he heard me.
I had a check for that, but trust me, it was astronomically low, so 5 was just enough.
Oh my god, okay.
If you rolled any lower, yeah, then I would put punishment on you the moment you step out of the inn. Just a little funsies.
Okay. I mean, if I would have rolled any lower, it would have been a natural 1, so... Alright.
Oh yeah, so you literally needed to roll a 1 to fail,
Yeah.
and then you would have failed anyway. So fun. Okay. You all head out, and Veronica, I think you should inform, because they don't know what you're gonna be looking for.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, are we outside the inn yet or not yet?
I presume you went outside the inn.
I'm just double checking. Alright, so... Okay, so... Not sure if you guys remember, but... The weirdo back at the island did mention something... that basically let me see into something that I wasn't supposed to see. Because he did mention
Sorry,
that.
what are you talking about?
Do you remember the guy that we encountered last time when we went to the island?
That tentacle guy, right? That
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, let's just say I happened to see something again that I wasn't supposed to. Nick is in a dungeon somewhere. And I don't know exactly where, but there's only so few dungeons around this place. The only thing I know for sure is that there was a guy saying something about unfortunate lost souls or whatever. Judging from that, however, I can only assume that he's got caught up in a cult somewhere.
Hang on. How did you see that?
May as well. I reach into my bag and pull out the red orb and show it.
It's no
This
longer
thing.
it's no longer glowing.
Ah. Okay.
It'll take too long to explain. I put the orb back in my bag.
And I just want to mention at that moment, Robert thinks that that might be connected to the red chest that they hold up that one time, because that chest was already weird and both things are red, so I don't know. Maybe.
You may certainly try and make the connection. I'm not saying anything.
It's just a thought of Robert. I'm not gonna go into it for now.
Okay.
Nicholas, yeah.
Well, there is a cult in this city.
Yeah.
They need
The only
to
problem
spare.
is we. Yeah.
Yeah, but where would we start?
Aren't they? Wait, let me think. I thought they were in the Forgotten area.
It's a big city, but did anyone at all see anything while we were here that was like cultish at all? Because that might give us a good starting point.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing?
I don't know. Maybe guards know where they might be. I don't know.
Right. We'll have to find them some nearest one. I checked the map to check for the nearest guardhouse real quick.
Okay. Well, the nearest guardhouse is around the corner because you're in the main plaza where the city hall is, so...
Makes sense. Alright, so let's move over there first and check if they know something.
Actually, considering he's known to some extent, they might even help us. Considering he's like this, what was he again?
He was working as a messenger at immigration.
Diplomatic is enough reason for the guard to do something.
It's not really diplomat, but more messenger for the diplomats. But yeah, it should work.
Still, they might help.
Do you guys think we need to find the Call of Tiamat? We heard about it when entering the city. There was weird stuff going on and worship some sort of dragon god?
Yeah, Tiamat, hence God of Tiamat.
Yeah.
I met one at the gate. The Western Gate, I think.
When?
The
I think
Western
we should
Gate
still
is.
notify the guard at least, so they know.
Let's do that. And
Also,
it might
gonna
even
cast
know
disguise self.
that would probably be a smart thing
Yeah.
too. So
And you've been disguising yourself once again.
Yeah.
You remembered!
Yay.
Because otherwise we'll be like...
There's actually so much to keep track of this character. Goddamn.
Yeah, those are self-imposed challenges, and they're fun to remember because the DM gets to punish you if you forget.
Yep.
all right,
So-
let's head to the guardhouse real quick.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can find something out.
You head to the guardhouse and you see that the lights are on. And the moment you open the door, you see two guards sitting behind a table, well, behind a desk eating. Clearly they're having a late dinner. And they look up at you. Yes, how can we help you?
I have a quick question. And I walk over to the desk.
Mhm.
Are you familiar with a young man by the name of Nicholas? He delivered a message to the immigration.
The first guard thinks, no, I am a night shift, so I wouldn't know. How about you? The other guard seems to be a bit of an older man. Ah, yes, Nicholas, yes. I've had a few day shifts. I've seen him. I've heard about him. What do you need to know?
First question. Have you seen him today after 5 p.m.?
After 5 p.m. What was his description again? Ah, right. With a gun, all right.
Correct.
Okay. I know what Well, I wasn't on duty before 5 p.m., but I was awake and on the way to the guard's house to relieve the evening duty. What was it again? What was it? I believe I saw him heading towards the northern area. Yeah, in the Strong Power district.
All right. Then
At least I think that was him.
Might have followed my gut feeling about the northern warehouses. Probably not a good idea. Okay, then the second question, and this is more of a request. I would like you to go to station a few more guards because, as it turns out, he might just be in the hands of the cult.
Nah, the first guy speaks out. Hands of the cult. Are you so sure?
A little bird told me.
I see. Okay, the first guy gets up. All right. I think I'll just head to the barracks in the keep to inform some people. If they made a move on a messenger from Lagana, it's gonna become a scandal anyway. What protocol again? There's no protocol for this exactly. Just go with diplomatic kidnapping. It will get the higher ups to act faster. Are you sure? Look, it's clear that these four are gonna look for him. If the cult has been more active for some reason, which they probably have, and they're not targeting kobolds, it means they're probably planning for something even bigger. Just get him. Let's get him. And also, check that. Send some guards to the southern sewers. There's been sightings there as well. Southern sewers? Why would it be there of all places? Just send an extra squad there. Check the northern districts first with a bigger squad. You know, divide and conquer. Right. Okay. The first guard heads out and heads towards the keep. Anything else, young lady?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Alright. What was your name?
Veronica.
Thank you. I need to write these things down for reports.
Yeah.
Alright. So he writes it down on the report. And he starts writing down as the other guard has left. And yeah, the guards have been informed.
Alright. I head back out and to inform the others that what was done. Okay, so the guards are now on their way. They sent a bigger force to the northern warehouse, which is where they spotted him first. However, apparently the cult's also been sighted in the southern sewers. They're sending a smaller force there. So, we have two options to go to now. We go north, follow the bigger force, or we go south, follow the smaller force. Or any of the other directions, which is a third option, I suppose.
What other directions do we even have?
They're probably not going to go east, because that would be in the direction of Lagana. They wouldn't take him there. So it's either north, south, or west.
We don't have any idea where in the west they could be, so... South, north, or south.
Cell was also very wet and dripping.
I'm gonna flip a coin.
Okay, roll D1. D2, I mean. D2. That's basically a coin flip.
/RD2?
Yeah.
Alright, heads, aka 1, we go north, tails, aka 2, we go south. That's not a... Oh, there. We go south.
All right, let's go. I want to get this done before tomorrow, before daybreak.
Very well.
Alright, so do you have any idea where to go south?
I think we should go with the guards, because they probably know about where these sewer entrances are, so...
Better, yeah. We'll follow at a distance.
So you head towards the keep and you wait for the squad that goes south.
Yep.
Everyone agreed?
Sure.
Okay. As you wait at the plaza, you see a large group of guards come out from the keep, marching down, and then you see two leader types, one pointing towards the north, and the other one pointing to the south, and you see the guard split. You see 3 guards and what looks like a commander going south, and about 12 guards going north.
Well,
For the ones to the south.
right. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. And that's that result. Okay. You slowly start heading towards the south of the city in the break of night. Well, not the break of night, but it's dark. It's past 8 p.m. You head towards the south, and you find yourself going for the Invitation Lost, and you find yourself in Bronson's Brim, following the guard. So over here, let's move everyone down there. You find yourself, when you see all these beautiful tall buildings, you start seeing these small, you see these smaller buildings. They're very sturdily made, and definitely different from the fancy house in the Fantasia Lost section. They're smaller, but they seem more, how would I say that? What's that word? I'm looking for a word. Efficient in space. That's the efficient in space. So, how would I explain this? Normally, you have a house, and in Invitations, you see all kinds of protrusions and things sticking out, to make it look fancy. These are literally like, you take a block, it's literally like the most efficient way to build a house and to get the most efficiency out of the space needed on the ground. So nothing fancy sticking out. It's just a perfect house.
Okay.
Basically.
That's how Bronson's Brim looks like. It's really weird to describe, but pretty much they're supposed to be dwarven houses that are made in such a way that it looks like
all the space
needed to make a big enough house. Well, the Fantasia Lost is like fancy magic, whatever. Anyhow, the guards then go down towards the west, and they eventually end up here. They don't seem to care that you're following, but they head there, and that's where the southern sewers are, as you see in the river. So, anything you guys want to do? Or are you just going to keep following?
Yep.
Follow for now.
Then roll me a quick perception, please, all of you.
Okay.
Because there might be something happening. 12. Or 16. I'm waiting. 16. Veronica, you're too worried about Nicholas that you're just focusing on the guards. Mermy, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Ozzy and Alona, Good job rolling a 16. As you're going down the streets, you notice in one of the sides, you two know something in the side streets, that there are some mysterious rope people going into the direction of the southern sewers, but then stop when they notice the guards. What do you do?
Enter the side street.
You're just gonna enter the side street towards the people.
Yep.
Osius
Ignores it.
ignores it. Okay. So, Ilona, you enter the side street and find yourself in another part of Bronze's Brim, and you see these robed figures peeking at the guards, and they're just talking to each other, and then they start whispering to each other. They have red cloaks with golden trimming on it. So what do you do, Ilona?
Hey. You there? Hi.
They both turn around and look at you. Greetings.
I was told that any lost soul could come here. Is that true?
The two look at each other, then look back at her. Any lost soul could get here. What does that mean to you?
I should say I consider myself lost sometimes.
They both slowly start to approach you and come closer.
Did I notice that Elona left?
Perception. You noticed.
Well, then I'm gonna walk back and look from side to side to see if I can spot her anywhere in the side streets.
Investigation.
I noticed that he noticed?
No.
I don't find shit!
No, that's actually a question.
I don't see a roll appear.
I don't know why.
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, it wasn't that one.
That's that one. Thank you for informing that. No, you don't. You're like, you know, I was like, but you can't seem to find Ilona.
I'm just gonna go back to the house.
As for the rest of the group, I'm gonna put
I'm at least telling them that Ilona's missing.
Okay, you inform them. As the others are looking at the guards at the southern sewer entrance, as they seem to be unlocking it. No, the guards are unlocking it. Okay, you inform them?
Yep.
Okay. Veronica, Osius, you've been informed. I'll put Ilona's finger on hold for now. See if they...
Oh, God damn it. Of course, she had to run off again.
Yeah, she did.
She saw any of them?
I probably cannot cast message without them noticing right now at this point.
You can't see your allies.
I can go through solid objects if I'm familiar with the target. So
Yeah, but you don't know where they are, so you still need that knowledge. Also, let's see how far a message goes. Just double checking.
120 feet.
Oh no, they're out of reach.
Oh, how? How fast did they walk?
Well, you went in a different direction while they followed the guards.
There goes my plan.
Yeah. So you're currently out of reach, or you can at least not know, you can't do it right now.
Okay, then. I'll
Okay.
figure it out myself.
Alona, well, yeah, like, so what does a little, Alona for you? One of them speaks to you. What does the meaning of a lost soul mean to you?
Like I said, kind of looking for direction in general. I mean, I don't know if you guys can really offer me anything. Just wanted to check it out.
Okay, I need you to roll a deception check. Because you're clearly trying to deceive them about your true intention. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh yes.
The two look at you from under their hoods. And Alona, I think it's kind of obvious. They both draw a dagger towards you. As for the others, what do you do?
I just start going back and trying to retrace her steps to see where she went.
Investigation for you, please. Investigation. You do find where she went, and you do see something that looks like Alona.
Oh god.
Okay. Everyone else is following Veronica?
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
I just go in that direction.
Okay, everyone comes to the direction, and you see Veronica, Osius, and Robert. You see Alona about to get attacked by two, well, roped people with daggers. I need you to roll initiative.
Oh, it's
Of
the cult of
course you do.
Tiamat.
Oh. Oh, look, it's a...
It's them. Oh.
Oh. I think some kind of battlefield would be nice.
I did put it in battle theme.
No, battlefield or something. So we know where we are.
You don't need it for this, trust me. You only need to have the data.
Okay.
We did this before with city battles. Also, I don't have a city battle map ready because I didn't expect this event to trigger.
Sorry.
I mean, we're playing with it Lona, you can expect anything.
I should have made a fucking street battle map.
Yep.
It was the perfect plan though, but it didn't go through. Like.
Alrighty then.
Bring it on.
So let's see. Initiative. So 18, 16, 12, 3. Okay, it's very. I'm afraid to say. One of the cultists goes first. They rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Of course they do.
Of course they do. Alona. One of the calls in front of you will make an attack on you.
I can use a reaction, right?
Do you have a reaction?
Shield, yeah.
Do you want a shield?
Yes.
Okay. Read what it does.
I have +5 bonus to AC until
Okay.
my next turn.
Okay.
Start of my next turn.
Well, that was completely wasted because they rolled a nat 1.
The other one might attack as well.
You only casted shield as your reaction, so... But hey, still at the end of your next turn, so the next attack, yeah. So, even though he's quick to attack you, and he tries to first him, but you're actually casting a shield, and the dagger deflects from his hands and flies out of his hands, landing behind it. Oh, that's an oh shit moment for Mr. Cultist. And that's the end of their turn. They don't move. They're right in front of you, so they're 5 feet in front of Ilona, just so you know. And you guys are about 15 feet away. Let's see. Okay, that's next up. Robert, you're up.
Can I summon one of my undead crew members between Alona and the 2 cultists?
No.
Is there enough space for that?
5
No,
feet.
it's 5 feet. That's not enough for anything.
God damn it.
You could summon it next to Alona.
Yeah, maybe they'll get a bit scared or attack that instead of Alona. So yeah, I'm using a bonus
Only fun,
action.
guys.
I'm using a bonus action to summon an undead pirate next to Alona to aid.
Let's put in a quick. I'll just put in a quick second Robert token next to Alona to indicate that. This is the. I already decided, isn't that? Come on, there.
Oh, wow, what the hell is that?
My friend, don't worry about it.
Smoothie.
Yeah. So you see a water vortex open right next to you, Alona, and out of it comes this. What looks like some sort of pirate crew member, but he's mostly decayed and has green glowing eyes and the mouth is down.
What the hell?
There seems to be a lot of seaweed and also some starfish on it. Like, what the hell? Okay. What else do you do? That was your bonus action. You can still move and you can still do an action.
I am going to simply Eldritch Blast on the 2 cultists.
On one of them.
No, I'm level 5. I can cast 2.
Okay.
I can cast 2 bolts, but it still counts as 1 hit, right? As 1 hit DC.
No. If you use an Eldritch Blast and it hits to both of them, then you need to attack both of them.
The spell creates more than 1 beam. No, wait. I have to cast it once, but the spell creates more than 1 beam when I reach higher levels.
Yeah,
beams
but
are 5.
but it only hit one target.
Oh. Okay.
You can't
Well-
you can't multi-attack with it. You now double attack with it.
So I assume the placement of the characters currently in that side alley are Alona, my guy, 1 cultist, another cultist.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna try to. Actually, I'm gonna move a little bit to the side so I have a clear vision on the cultist in front of.
So you come out the
Alona.
side street into the other side street.
So I can hit the cultist in front of Alona.
Yeah. So you attack one of them.
Yep.
We'll just call it Cultist 1 and Cultist 2. Eldritch Blast. 8 to... No, you miss.
Yep, cool.
You fire from your flintlock pistol as it glows up, and the bolts fly past Alona and also past the cultist.
Well, that's an attempt. I mean, I can't do anything else.
Miss! And there you go. Oh, I missed!
Yeah.
And that's the end of your turn?
Yep, I can't do anything else.
You can still move a bit because you move like 10 feet.
I'm quite comfortable where I'm currently.
Okay. Next up is Veronica. Go ahead.
I grab my daggers out cause how big is the space between in the street anyway? Is there enough space for 3 people or what?
Yes, it's a side street, not an alley.
Yeah, okay, just making sure that there's enough space. So there. God damn it! I can't really focus that well today. There's 2 of them, right?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, okay. I go for the nearest one and just swing my dagger at him.
I'll go with Cultist 2 for that one. Okay, make an attack roll for me, please. As you move closer, you attack, and...
Yeah, 1 second. Where the hell is that? Oh, there it is.
We're doing this old-fashioned style. 21 hits.
All right.
Roll damage.
Going.
You do get sneak attack damage because they haven't seen you yet. So that's 11 points of piercing damage. The cultist gets a stab in its arm, but it's like, seems we have more to deal with.
Oh,
Okay.
you have no idea.
Anything else?
No, I just hold on my dagger and get ready for whatever is coming next.
Okay. Inga, you're up. Melona, you're up. Go ahead.
Look, guys, you just had to tell us where your hideout was. What's the big problem?
Are you trying to convince them?
Nah, I'm gonna use Fireball.
I'm giving you 5. I'm gonna give you time to reconsider what you're thinking.
Why?
How would I say this? You're in a street, you're in a city, you're next to your to the enemies, your allies nearby.
Well, 10 to 15 feet behind, but
Okay, fine then. I'll use Burning Hands. That's fire as well, but a bit more contained, right? A 15
Yes.
foot cone.
I
Can
mean,
I hit both of them
Firebolt
with
also
that?
exists.
It's a cone.
You're too
Alright,
close
just-
to hit both of them though, because if you it goes in a cone in front of you, so 5 feet, 5 feet. So if you put it in front of you, you hit one of them, and the other one will be missed. And the same goes if you hit. So you're too close for that. And if you go away, you might hit Veronica. This is not easy. This is not an easy decision. Trust me. Unless you move, but then you might get attacked.
Didn't she also have Firebolt?
Yes.
With
Yeah,
T.
but that's no fun. How about Shatter? I mean, that's a 10-foot radius sphere.
Uh-huh.
Can I somehow make it happen that they get hurt by that?
Yes, you can cast it in
Yeah,
that
that's
way. Yeah, you will cast it further behind, and it will not
Yeah,
do any
true.
damage. Okay, go ahead. What do I have to do?
I cast Shatter.
You can
Uh,
shatter
concentration.
10 feet behind, about 10-ish feet behind the enemy.
Yeah, and then the sphere erupts.
hmm
Loud ringing noise.
What do I have to roll?
Sphere erupts. A Constitution saving throw 30.
Okay. That will succeed, I guess. The other one fails. So 1 succeeds, 1 fails. 2 fails, I mean.
Okay. And I'll roll for damage.
Mhm. 19 points of what damage? Thunder damage?
Yep.
One moment. There. Otherwise it will keep beeping. So the first one it takes half, right? Or just no damage.
Yeah, half. Yeah.
Okay, the first one takes half, the other one takes 19. Okay, the second one is gonna go down. So, I'm asking you, do you kill or do you knock out?
Knock out because we need someone for questioning.
Okay. So as you make this loud, booming, shattering noise that will damage your opponents, one resists the noise, the other one gets blown up into the air and falls down, knocked out. If one cult is knocked out, there's one cult is left. Anything else?
Nah. Good.
Okay, end of your turn. Ironically, that was Cultist 2 who went down, whose turn would be now, but because they're KO... Alzius! You make out Cultist smacking.
But why? They're only attacking Lona.
They insulted your god.
That was hours ago. I'll just stand by and watch.
What? No, they called you poopy butt.
Wow. You can blame them.
Okay, you end your turn.
Yep.
Have fun. Okay, he ends his turn. Invade France. What? Invade France? What?
Why not?
Okay. The turtle stands by.
Is
Okay.
there France on the continent? Does it exist?
Luckily not.
Seeing that his buddy is KO'd and knowing the fact that he picked the wrong fight, he uses the action disengage and move 30 feet away from you down the street. Then ends his turn.
Hang on, wait, so does Alona get an attack of opportunity? and
Disengage.
Oh, disengage. Oh, okay.
No attack of opportunities. It means he doesn't attack this turn, but it means he can't dash either. So he's just running away 30 feet. Thinking. You should be thinking, but I guess it's your turn now.
It's my turn?
Yeah? Yeah.
Well, bonus action.
Huh?
My undead pirate friend can move up to 30 feet and then instantly attack.
Go ahead.
Yep, he's gonna move 30 feet towards the guy and hit DC. I think he hits.
I have to see the dice result. Man, it takes a while to load in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's critical damage.
Yep, and now it attacks. Oh.
So let me get this straight. You crit max damage just a moment ago. Crit max damage. Okay, they don't have that much HP, so how do you want to do this?
Well, my undead pirate, he's gonna walk up to him and straight up gonna slash him with his saber or whatever.
Is he dead?
This one, yeah.
Mortal death. Okay, you go for the mortal kill. So you see this rotten scanner corpse go after his target, and then slice him in the back as the cultists try to get away, and he cuts deep into the back as he screams in pain and falls down dead. And with that, the encounter's over.
Yay.
It's a really creepy horror movie.
Oh yeah, and with that, the undead pirate also disappears.
Yeah. Battle over.
He just gets sucked into the water vortex again.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, good to kept one alive.
Yep.
Well, first things first, I pulled a piece of rope out of my bag and tie the other one up.
At that moment, a guard runs up towards the situation and sees you all. What's going on here?
Cultists.
We try to assault a friend.
Cultists? And he sees one dead on the ground and the other one tied up. Oh, you killed one of them. Well, it's their own fault for picking a fight, I guess.
That is a nice mask, and I just ripped the mask off the one who's dead.
It is a brown mask. It's not the white mask, it's a brown mask this time.
And I just put it in my backpack.
Yeah. A brown dragon mask, to be exact. So you put it away. You can take that. So that we did intercept them before we entered the sewers. Okay. Did they have anyone with them? Was one of you captured here? Just, checking.
That's
No, I
exactly
think
why we're here, actually.
Oh. Were you the people who reported it?
Yes.
We don't really like vigilantism, but we do appreciate it. Whatever. You know what? One of them is alive, right?
One is alive, yes.
Good. That will give us a clue. Okay. I'm gonna get my commander if you don't mind.
Go for it.
And he dashes off.
Okay, let's go before he comes back.
So I'm gonna go to the dead cultist and I'm going to cast Animate Dead on him.
I know what you're trying to do. But there's just one little thing. And I'm gonna have to look it up because... Let's see, you do need a component for it.
A drop of blood, a piece of flesh, and a pinch of bone dust.
Yeah, there is just one little detail. Arcane Focus only removes one ingredient. You still need the other two.
Wait, why didn't I have... Didn't you say earlier that when I tried to cast Combat Languages that I have some kind of...
You
that I...
You have an Arcane Focus, which is your gun, technically. Your gun is your Arcane Focus. This means every spell that has a component with it gets removed one component. Comprehend Languages only has one component.
Oh, wait, so I can technically use that to get rid of the bone dust and then just cut a bit of the dead person, get some blood and a piece of
Yes,
flesh and...
you can do that!
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
So you cut a bit of the flesh off and a piece of drop, and a drop of blood, and then... yeah, they will come back alive, but you have to choose a skeleton or a zombie.
It was a corpse, not a pile of bones, so it's a zombie.
The target becomes if you choose bones or zombie if you choose a corpse. Oh yeah, you become a zombie, yeah. So
Yeah.
the body slowly rises and goes. Congratulations, you have. It takes you a minute to cast though, and
Yeah,
everyone is watching you
that's fine.
cast this, so they're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Before the body rises.
Upgrades, people. Upgrades.
Ozzy, are you creeped out by the zombie? I mean, you may not have seen the cutting in the blood, and you may have noticed the casting, but you're now seeing a zombie. It's like, did you just make a zombie?
I'm going to bonk Robert on his head. Bad. Or was I supposed to be dead?
Well, now he ain't.
True, and that's kind of a miracle of life.
Exactly.
Sorry, I have to... Okay.
Anyway, I can command that guy some things. I'm going to command him to just follow us and protect us.
For 12 hours.
For 24 hours.
24 hours, yeah.
And I can just give him new commands if I want to.
So he's gonna follow you for now.
Yep.
Okay. If that's what you want to do, you now have a zombie cultist following you.
Should probably give him Mercy actually again, so the others don't see that he's undead.
I think the big gaping wound on his back is also a dead giveaway, pun intended.
Yeah, that could be.
Well,
But if they see him from the front, they don't see the back.
but if you swap the robes, that's no problem.
And that too.
Do we swap the robes?
Yes.
The person's still knocked out, by the way. Okay. Veronica! Do you object? Because if the person is tied up, and stripping a tied up person is not that easy. They're still knocked out, though.
You guys are all idiots.
It might come in helpful
How?
if we have a cultist with us. Then the other cultist might trust us.
Even
Zombies-
though he can't speak.
Yeah, zombies can't speak.
That's true, but maybe he doesn't have to speak. If they just see us with the other guy and he looks like he's friendly with us, they might be friendly to us as well and let us pass.
We can mimic the sound, right? So we can make it seem like he speaks.
We're gonna get creative. Sure. I'll allow it.
Wait, what if I do this? Point at the skeleton and cast Spare the Dying?
The zombie, you mean?
Yeah.
DM needs to think.
Yeah. Oh, it has no effect on
Nope.
that. Oh, that's a shame.
That's not fact. Okay, you do it. Nothing happens. You tried.
Yeah.
Fine. You may as well. I move to undo the rope a little bit. Snatch off the rope and toss it back over to them. And then tie the guy back up again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's wearing common clothes under it. And a mask. And he has long silvered hair.
Now,
Who
since
cares?
I'm gonna dress up my undead servant to be looking like any other cultist, including
Okay.
mask.
With mask included. As you also take the mask of the other one, you know this is indeed a half-elf young man. The tied up one.
Right, what was actually the other one? The one I reanimated?
That's the one that had the brown mask on. This one,
Yeah, but
and the
what
other,
race?
huh?
Race.
The race.
Oh, just an older. It was just an older human male
Okay.
with brown hair. If you want to be exact, those eyes are glassy now, so you can't see that. Zombification, so you can see the eye color. The mask she put on from the other one is a red dragon mask.
Okay.
Alright. Your zombie has been dressed up. And some time passes. Anything you want to do?
Sewers?
That's where the guards are. So you're gonna go to meet with the other guards?
That's true, but they might see the cultists and then...
Yeah, you can see why I was like, okay. You're gonna have to explain that one.
Actually, I can just explain it by explaining, yeah, he's just a zombie. It's fine. We're using him, so we might get past... Oh wait, then again, that even has technically he's a zombie.
Yeah, here.
Fine. He's just slightly dead.
Okay. Decisions, people. Going to the sewers, yes, no?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
we'll find a way to get past.
Okay. So you head down towards the sewers. And you find the guard of before with their commander, who is wearing similar armor, but it wears different shoulder pads to indicate his rank, with a singly red circle around on both shoulder pads. And he looks like, huh? Who are you, people? Wait a minute, that's one. Isn't that one of them?
That is not correct. He is one of us. He dressed up, so we might have a chance of getting past the other cultists down there. So it's just an ace in the hole, more or less.
Okay. You and a soldier. The first guard appears. Yes. How many were there again? Well, there was 4. One called us down and one dead. And wait. Huh? Did one of you join later or something?
He did. Got lost.
Ah, fair.
Friend had Our friend has a very, very bad sense of direction.
Fair. Okay, so the guy goes, so you dressed him up so he can go into to find them, and that's other guy there, the one tied up. That's one of the cultists, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
How long has he been knocked out?
I think he's been about KO for about 10 minutes now.
10 minutes. So he's gonna come to in a moment. If his wounds are too bad.
I can fix that.
Go ahead.
I knock him over the head. Gunk.
Make an
Another
unarmed
10
strike.
minutes added to the timer.
Oh, with my quarterstaff.
Oh, if you quarterstaff. Make a quick attack roll, please.
9 to hit.
Well,
I mean,
even in this state, that's not enough to break his AC.
He's unconscious though.
He is unconscious.
he isn't wearing
Advantage
his robe anymore.
again.
18.
That hits.
Good.
Don't smack him too hard. Otherwise, you might have to
Net.
heal him.
Not the net.
Roll me damage. That's to see how much damage he takes. Well, it's a soft attack, so I'll half the damage.
Let's see, one-handed 8.
So I'm gonna have damage because you're holding back.
Yeah.
So 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Ugh. Ah. What the heck?
Wait, I woke him up. Let's try again.
Gonna go try again? Try again? What?
Knock again, another 10 minutes of KO.
What? The person goes, huh? What in the... What's going on? He seems still a bit dazed. Anyone want to ask him or tell him something? Or should the
Look at
commander
your
take
friend.
it? What friend? Why is he wearing my stuff? Commander walks over to him. Okay. Listen up. We have no idea. We have no idea what's going on with your cult, but why don't you just tell? Why don't you just fess up? Where's your hideout? I'm gonna roll an intimidation. Huh. Good to know. The commander can intimidate like a pro. The guy looks at you. Hideout. Well, we got many hideouts. Boy, fess up. You kidnapped someone, didn't you? Where is he? Kidnapped? What? Well, I think, And the commander goes again. You could always end up in jail for a long time, or, well, you can also just end up somewhere where, well, how would I say this?
And I'm gonna shout from the back, I heard the area behind the mountains in the north is a very nice place.
Banishment? Very funny, sir. Well, we have our ways. You may know what happens within the keep walls to some prisoners. You don't scare me. My patron will. Your patron has left your partner to die. Their corpse was on the street back there. They killed him. Do you think they have the patience to wait for an answer? You guys give him any looks? Just so like, hey, we're serious.
Hang on, can I partially undisguise so like one half of my face so he sees that?
No.
But not the guards?
No.
Okay.
No. That's Anyone?
I reach for my dagger and slip it out just an inch. Giving him a look, says,
I'm just gonna grip my pistol.
Okay,
some
both of you
fire
could
on
roll
my
quick
head.
in. Okay, anyone who wants to intimidate him, you can now roll your intimidation checks.
First intimidation.
I have a plus.
"Oh Jesus!"
Oh,
Ozzius, you also intimidate. Holy smack. Ilona, you want to intimidate too? Okay. Well, for Ozzius, you're not that intimidating with a torn over staff. Mermy.
considering I missed earlier.
Yeah, with your sloppy A, you weren't that intimidating as well. But Veronica and Ilona, well, Ilona did knock him out, and Veronica did hit him, so he's very intimidated by them. It's like, okay. Yeah, true. We were gonna transport him to the sewers towards the altar. But he's not here right now. He's not in the sewers. He's still held up in a shed just down the road.
Where is this shed?
There's a key for it in my pocket. It's a little bit down the road. Just in there's a little shed next to an old abandoned house. It's hard to miss.
I walk up to him and go reach in his pocket and yank the key out.
It's a nice bronze key.
And I don't give a crap.
Okay. All right then. You mind if I take this guy? You mind if we take this guy off you?
Go for it. We've got an appointment with a shed.
Okay. Thank you. And he picks up the guy easily, and he says like, "Soldier, take him to jail. We're still gonna check the sewers, just in case his soul feels straggling. We still don't know what his altar is, but I honestly doubt that this guy's gonna get us safely, considering some of the traps we've seen lately." Sir, yes, sir. The other guard takes the half elven young man away, and the commander looks at you. Thanks for helping out, but try to avoid vigilantism. Some districts do not like it.
No promises if my friends get in trouble like this.
I can understand, young lady. Paperwork tends to slow things down. Alright then.
Too much.
We're gonna head in and see if we can find anything else.
Good. Watch your back.
Of course. And he heads into the sewers to join the rest of his squad. I'm guessing you all head back up into the side streets, and then you eventually stumble upon what looks like an abandoned house. It is a little bit fallen apart, broken windows, boarded doors, and it hasn't been maintained for a while. And next to it, you see a small shed.
Well, I go up to the shed and unlock the padlock that's on the door. I'm assuming it's a padlock anyway.
It's a padlock.
Yeah.
I never. You put the key into the bag, like you unlock the shed and you open it, and inside you find your little friend. Well, you know, it's Nicholas. It's Nicholas. I just feel like it's Nicholas.
We find Bob.
Yeah, you find Bob the Kobold. What? No, it's Nicholas. He's in there and he's just knocked out, and he has shackles on his wrists.
God damn it! I just go over and check the shackles, see if there's like a lock on there.
It's a lock, and it seems to be the same key as the padlock.
That's one good thing. So I unlock it.
The shackles fall loose, and yeah, Nicholas is still out like a light. But here's the strange thing. When you look around in the shed, you notice this is not the same location from your vision.
Wait, what? This is... And then I get the realization that about the last vision as well. That it wasn't at the time it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. God damn it. Deal with that later. Pick up Nicholas as best as I can and just drag his lazy bum out of there.
Okay. You take the encounter...
Because someone disguised.
Huh?
Can you somehow check if it's someone disguised?
You can.
What do I roll for that?
Investigation. Because you're investigating if it is Nicholas. 12. You look closely. Yeah, it seems Nicholas. You don't sense any foul play.
Okay.
And with that, you've retrieved your friend from the cult before entering the sewers. Yay.
Right, let's head back to the inn. This is taking way too long already.
Yeah, it has already taken more than an hour. So, I'm just gonna say, for the sake of levity, that you all head back to the inn. Without Ozzy's leading the way. And you find Nicholas, and he's still knocked out during the whole way. Congratulations, you got your friend back. Without going sewer diving.
Somehow, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take him up to my room just in case. I'm not letting this idiot out of my sight.
Everyone else heads back to their rooms.
Hang on, before we even
Oh,
go
yeah.
there, I wanted to quickly do something.
Oh, yeah,
because
you're
I simply want
you're
to
zombie.
go to the... Yeah, I simply want to go to the river with a zombie, take off the mask, and take off the rope, and I'm gonna push him into the water. Stay there.
He just drifts off.
Yep, and I'm gonna keep the rope and the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows, maybe they're kind of handy eventually.
They might.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
The zombie has no feelings. They just think, floating.
Yep.
Okay.
Does it like die again when he's out of range?
No, it just dies after a while, or until its hit points drop to 0. But apparently, I can look up the
I
stats for
think
zombie
after
real quick.
24 hours, I simply lose control, and then it's just a normal zombie.
Mm-hmm.
You just
Okay.
unleashed a normal zombie into the city.
No, into the river, and he drifts off.
No, it doesn't say they don't breathe, so they're probably gonna drown after a few hours.
Oh, okay.
We just need to breathe.
And
Oh wait,
for
no,
some
no,
reason,
on that
eventually-
nature, a zombie doesn't require air, food, drink, or sleep. No, it's just someone else's problem now.
I can see this. Eventually, it'll come haunt us because it's turning into some kind of zombie king or some stupid shit like that.
Might.
That's a problem for a future session, us.
Wait, question. I have. Can I theoretically use anti-dead on any zombie skeleton?
Yes, but it will always cost one of the components.
And it will always take 1 minute. Okay.
Yeah, and it will take 1 minute to cast. And if you're in a battle, 1 minute to cast, that is over 10 turns.
Yeah.
So it's not worth it for combat situations.
Okay.
But who knows? It's just a zombie. It will probably die someday, somehow.
Yeah. Or come to bite us.
And with that, you head back into the inn, and I'm guessing everyone is gonna stay asleep, gonna go to sleep or do the rest, whatever they need to do their long rest.
Yeah,
Deep
sleep time.
meditation.
You all.
I'm just gonna apologize again to my patron as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And with that, you all still, despite everything, you still get your long rest.
Yay.
And you avoided going into any sewers. which I believe some of you are thankful for not getting a sewer dungeon.
Yeah.
I mean,
Our sewers.
Well,
what's
But
gonna
with-
happen would be the rats gnawing at my bones or something.
Okay, whatever. And with that, the next day arrives. You all get your long rest. And Nicholas does wake up in the morning. He's like, ugh. I had the weirdest dream.
Mornings, lazy bones.
Huh? Veronica? Did I make it back and pass out drunk or something? I don't remember anything from last night. I was looking for your friend and...
Yeah, and in doing so, you got kidnapped by a cult.
Cult kidnap. Oh, I remember talking to someone talking to me, and then some mist, then...
Hang on, do I hear the conversation?
Do you? Are you awake? Are you in her room? Are you next
I mean,
to her?
I'm always awake, so like,
are you in her room?
that not.
Okay, no, you don't hear this.
Okay.
Anyway, just be glad we managed to find you before it got weird. Well, let's go. We have to get to Lagana as soon as possible.
Oh, right. It's gonna be a caravan journey, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for bailing me out. I don't want to deal with a cult ever. It's already
You
enough.
seriously think I was? Yeah. You seriously think I was gonna leave you here?
You? Well, considering everything, I doubt it.
Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Let's get some breakfast.
And you all reconvene in the tavern area, and you have a little bit of a breakfast. Do you want to discuss anything? Nope.
Nah.
Kelsey?
Actually, Veronica, do you remember back when we were traveling to that island where we found that weird orb crystal thing? That red chest that we hold up?
I do.
Yeah, that's what you have.
Yeah, and I put it down on the table, considering it's not too big. We tried putting some things in it and didn't really come up with anything. I don't even remember what it actually did. But considering these objects, they might have something to do with each other. I don't know. We could try putting that orb of yours inside that.
I could. But I'm not going to.
Your decision. We still gotta find out what that thing even does. In the end.
Exactly. I'd rather know exactly what it is and what it does before I even put this thing in. Because if this kid thing can actually show me pieces of the future, I'd rather not lose this too soon.
Do you have still time to go to the library before the caravan goes?
Okay, that's where Nicholas speaks up. I don't think you should go to the library. The earliest one will leave within like half an hour. It's probably best if we catch that one.
Oh well. Too bad.
It's only at the Eastern Stables, the Iron Forge. From there, we can just it's a smithy in the Sable one, so we can catch the caravan there, and then we can be on our way to Lagana.
Good. I want to get this done with soon.
Hang on, can you give me a quick reminder what happened back then when we put stuff in the chest? Because I remember it getting
They
warm or
disappeared.
something.
They disappeared.
Yeah, didn't it get also warm or something? Like the chest?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, you did some good note taking there. So yeah, I'm guessing no one has objections. Alrighty then. Then you guys head Nicholas leads you to the eastern stables, which are over here. I'll just draw on the map real quick. After you had your breakfast, you head over there. You're within more than enough time to catch a caravan. You do get asked, so you're going with, so you pretty much get told, the caravan ride goes, hey, you're riding along, this is a large caravan towards
Yeah, we
Lagana.
are.
Okay, person.
We are.
Or
Alright, how many are you? 5?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. And to Lagana, we're gonna have like 2 stops in between. One is at Ranjito and one is at just a resting location. Keep those so we don't tire ourselves out. The journey should take about 2 days tops.
All right. It'll do.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. That's 1 gold per person, by the way.
I pull out enough gold for everyone and just hand it to the man.
All right. You can get into either the second carriage or this one if you want to.
I'll take this one.
Mm-hmm. And you find yourself in. It's just it's a standard large carriage for people to sit in. It's clearly this is going to be a caravan that's going to head to a passenger caravan that's going to head towards Lagana. It's made of sturdy wood. It has enough seats for at least 8 people.
Huh. That's one good thing about traveling to Lagana. Big carriages.
Mm-hmm. Big people.
Also, this guy self.
Yeah,
forgot to
you
mention
probably. I'm gonna say you already did it before when you left.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna get in. Nicholas gets in. Ozzy is Alona. You get in.
Yep.
Alrighty then. And with that, and with that, you. After a little while, you leave Swordsville and you head out into the east. You head out from Swordsville. And you find yourself on the way to Lagana. And I think we should leave it there.
I told you we were going to get to Lagana.
No. There was also... Ironically enough, the whole cult thing was something I always had ready brewing. But I never thought that... Because Ozzy stayed out too long, that Nicholas was going to look for him. And that Nicholas would roll so low that the cult would find them and actually capture him. That I had to do this whole side plot. Thanks, Ozzius.
At least we made it out of
Ozzy's moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's an achievement in itself already.
Yeah, you avoided the dungeon, because if you didn't make it in time, or the cult's not passed, you would have probably, and I read, probably have to enter the sewers to retrieve Nicholas.
Fun times. Thank God we didn't have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
We would have left
But no,
them.
the whole point, but yeah, you are correct. The orb shows the future, not what's happening at the same time, but what's going to happen to the future to someone you care about in the immediate future.
Oh, lovely.
So
Okay.
by the time you were touching the orb, Nicholas was already captured. And he was going to get transported to the sewers. And you intercepted it.
Woohoo!
So I had to explain that for a moment. Good job, everyone! That was a
Yay.
nice little session. How do I feel?
Was
Yeah.
nice.
Well, we got things in order.
Alrighty then. I think we're going to call it here. It's a 2-hour
Yeah.
session. It's not terribly long, but we got some stuff done. And you're finally on the way to Lagana. Yippee!
Yippee!
Woo!
And with that, it is time to say goodbye. It's goodbye from Veronica.
Ciao, ciao.
It's goodbye from Alona.
Hi everyone.
It's goodbye from Robert.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from Ozzius.
bye bye.
Ah! It's my Blue Raven again! And this is Kotlol, your Dungeon Man, saying goodbye. And we'll see you all in 2 weeks again. Remember to stay charged and catch you all later. Goodbye.